Why some people float while others sink. The one thing almost every swim coach misses.
Every swimming lesson begins almost the same way. Coaches teach body position. They teach kicking. They teach breathing. They teach gliding. They use kickboards and flotation aids. All of these are important. But there is one fundamental principle that often receives far less attention. Without understanding it, some beginners learn to swim quickly, while others struggle for weeks or even months. That principle is called buoyancy. Before learning any swimming technique, we should first understand why our body behaves differently in water. Every object placed in water experiences an upward force. This force is called buoyancy. Buoyancy constantly pushes upward. Gravity constantly pulls downward. Whether an object floats or sinks depends on the relationship between these two forces. The human body is no exception.
Some people naturally float with very little effort. Others immediately begin to sink. Why? The answer lies in body density. If your average body density is lower than the surrounding water, floating becomes easier. If your average body density is higher, you may need more effort to stay afloat. This explains why every beginner has a different learning experience.
One of the most important natural flotation devices is already inside your body: your lungs. When your lungs are filled with air, they increase your body's volume while adding very little weight. This lowers your average body density and increases buoyancy. In many situations, calm breathing can make floating easier. Before teaching advanced swimming skills, why not first discover how your body behaves in water? A simple buoyancy test can reveal whether you naturally float easily or tend to sink. Understanding your own buoyancy helps explain why learning speed differs from one person to another. Imagine two beginners. They receive exactly the same instruction. They practice for exactly the same amount of time, yet one progresses much faster. Why? Because not everybody behaves the same in water. Recognizing individual buoyancy allows instructors to better understand why some students need different teaching approaches. Here is a simple example. A sealed plastic bottle filled only with air floats easily. Why? Because its average density is lower than water. If we attach a small motor, the bottle can now move across the water. It floats and it moves. The same principle applies to the human body. A body with positive buoyancy generally requires less effort to remain near the surface. Less effort means more energy is available for learning body position, balance, and movement. Understanding buoyancy is not the end of swimming. It is the beginning. Swimming is much more than kicking, breathing, or gliding. It begins with understanding how your own body behaves in water. Before teaching movement, understand buoyancy. Before fighting the water, learn how the water supports you. In the next episode, we will explore why calm breathing can transform buoyancy and help conserve energy during survival situations. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, stay safe, and never stop learning.